I'm asking, why have we been silent for so long? When I mean silent, it's not enough that we read it. We must speak. People must put a voice to the words that we read. Words of encouragement. Because the encouragement doesn't come through sometimes through the words. It's through the emotion we feel in your voice. And with that being said, I am asking today, Chancellor Martin, you marched with us. Are you ready to address us? Are you ready to talk to us and tell us what you think?
Thank you for the invitation to speak, and thank you for the march this morning. For some of us, it was a difficult march as we thought through the issues that silence permitted us to think about. At some points, it was almost necessary to speak to someone, to break the train of thought of history. It goes back so many hundreds of years, and for many of us, 50, 55 years of attending rallies, marches, and trying to sort out the local and the global. We are a racist society. There are no pockets of society that are not racist. Paul had a t-shirt on that said, "Change it." We heard the magnificent quote of Dietrich Bonhoeffer from the prison cell. I think that quote was just days before he was killed, and the concentration camp in which he was imprisoned was liberated by none other than General Eisenhower. All of these things have had meaning in each of our lives, and yet we still have racism. I'm not proud of the racism on our campus. How could anyone be? It's intolerable, it's despicable. And we're very grateful to all of you for challenging us to make things different and keep challenging us through our defensive moments.
For how long?
Challenging us.
For how long?
Challenging us.
For how long? For how long? For how long? For how long?
No one wants change more than I do or the administration. You're going to have to challenge us for as long as it takes to change us, and we're going to challenge you to help us. And I don't intend to be defensive about it. We can't do it overnight. It hasn't happened overnight. And we can't change it overnight, but we want to change it. It's intolerable. It's intolerable. And you need to work with us to change it. Me saying it's intolerable isn't going to do it. You saying we're racist isn't going to do it. Us together saying what can we do is going to change the way we look at each other. Me a woman, you a man, me white, you black, you Asian, you Indian. We need to work together to change it. We need to quit. We need to quit saying it's a white problem, it's a this problem, it's a that problem. It isn't anyone's problem, it is all of our problem. And I will do my share, but you need to work with all of us to change. We would love to recruit more African American faculty. You help us do that. We have tried. We have invited them to the campus. We want to do that. We want to do that. The culture, you help us create the culture. We're all part of the culture.
You
The culture has to change.
You start it. You do it first. This is your job, not my job. We don't get paid for this.
It's all of our jobs to have a culture in which we are all able to learn.
Start by stop denying it.
Pardon me?
Start by stop denying it.
I'm not denying a thing. I'm saying that there are pockets of racism wherever we are. But my denying racism, I can't do that. It exists. But to change it, we all need to work together.
What took you so long to speak to us?
We asked.
What took you so long to speak to us?
What took you so long to speak to us? Why now?
Because we asked for it finally. Now they want to listen.
Is this a publicity?
Can we work together?
Thank you.
Can we work together?
Yes, we can.
Can we work together? Can we work together?
Yes, we can.
Stand up in solidarity. Stand up together. Thank you.
I still want to work together, and I'll do anything I can in my time remaining here.
And we will hold you
everything
to
we
that.
can to change what we can do. Thank you very much.
First, on behalf of Student Coalition Against Racism, I say we, everyone inside here, on the coordinated campuses who are have organized rallies and marches and other forms of protests on their campuses, other institutions. We would like to thank everyone who contributed to providing water, to rallying quickly, to set up the stages, to providing food. I mean, we came together as a community. And that's very significant. It's very important that we all come together as a community to address all issues regarding race, class, sexual orientation, homophobia, ableism. We all come together as one. Now, my closing remarks. So, during the formation of the coalition, it was hostile because so many emotions were going on at one time. And the students, rather, not staff, not the faculty, but the students. The students, and that's very important because the students have a voice, the students have power, and with that power, sustainable change can happen. So remember, as a student, no matter where you're from UMD, St. Scholastica, Marshall High School, Greenfield, Woodland or Nettleton, these students have a voice. Everybody, each and every student has a voice. And look what we just did. Within a matter of a couple of weeks, we mobilized. In a matter of a couple of weeks, we facilitated, created, got emotion, listening emotions out of everyone, and personalized it to us individually and also our community. And I think that's very important. So give God and yourself a hand. Now everyone repeat after me. I got you.
I got you.
No. I got you.
I got you.
One more time. No, I got you.
I got you.
No, let me let you know what that means. Now, I got you stem from accountability. We talk about accountability, right? Now, you have to hold me accountable as I will hold you accountable. I hold myself accountable for my personal actions and the change that I'm going to create internally and with myself, as well as systemically as an institution I either work at or that I'm involved in. It also means that if I'm falling, I need some help because this journey is going to be long. Again, it's not going to happen overnight. I'm going to need Z to hold me up a little bit. I'm going to need you to hold me up a little bit, and vice versa. We need to support one another during this time of change. Right now, we rally. Now, like Susanna and everyone else mentioned, that next day, we have to challenge each other. Challenge one another. We have to continue to speak. Continue to say, I got you. It makes me feel better, especially when I'm stressed out. Because there's a couple of weeks, me personally, I'm stressed out. The students right here are stressed out. I know you all are stressed out because things that's going on inside your individual communities, inside your institutions. So remember, I got you.
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 I got